Even though it's not quite summer yet, today we're going to do a twist on a Southern classic favorite, and that's banana pudding. Today we're making a banana pudding ice cream cake, and it's far simpler than you might believe. In a previous video, matter of fact, about 1.5 years ago, I filmed a banana layer cake video. That's going to be the basis, and then we'll go from there. So I'll just run through it real quick with you, how to make this banana layer cake, how to make your ice cream, how to layer it together, and voila, there you are. So let's get started. Alright, to start this layer cake out, we're going to start with the most obvious, our bananas. So I've got 2 bananas here. I'm just going to mash them up and season them a little bit with some spices. And we're going to set it to the side till we're ready for them. Alright, we're going to cream together 300 grams of sugar and about 1.5 sticks of butter. It's important to remember when you're creaming butter and sugar, you're not simply mixing them together. This is a way to aerate the cake. And this is a brand of butter. I'll put a better picture on this for you to see it. This is a European style butter. It's like 82% butter fat. Man, it is so much better than just about anything else here. This is the equivalent of 1.5 sticks of butter. I'm going to scrape this down just to make sure that nothing is being left behind, and of course we're going to keep mixing it about a medium high speed. Alright, once it's reached that pale white color like that, it's time to start adding in the rest of your ingredients. We're going to add in 3 eggs, some yogurt, some vanilla, and some other extracts, and of course our bananas. of our wet ingredients are good to go. And right now it does not look very appealing or attractive, but that's okay. We're about to bring it all together right now with our dry ingredients. In our dry bowl we have 320 grams of flour. To that we're going to add some baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And of course we have to have salt. Salt makes everything go. About a half a teaspoon. Alright, to our dry ingredients, I'm add a little bit more nutmeg and cinnamon and cardamom. We're just going to fold it in until everything's nice and combined, and it'll be ready to go in the oven for about 30 minutes. Alright, we've got it at the consistency we want, so now it's time to put it in the oven. Alright, that's going in the oven for 30 minutes, and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to start making our ice cream, and that starts with whipping up 3 cups of whipping cream, and we're just going to whip it to stiff peaks. It shouldn't take too long, and make sure you're using your whisk attachment if you're using a stand mixer. Alright, once it's nice and stiff like this, that's about where you want it right there. That's the consistency you want. Alright, now we can start adding our other ingredients. Alright, so we're going to fold in 3/4 of a cup of crushed vanilla wafers. Just going to fold that right in. We're also going to fold in 1/4 cup of pudding mix. You can use vanilla, but I use this banana cream flavoring since we're doing a banana flavored cake. Just going to fold that in as well, along with a can of sweetened condensed milk. And let me squirt in a little bit of vanilla bean paste for flavor. And I've got about a banana and a half mashed up. I'm going to fold that in as well. Now that is ready, it's time to assemble our cake. So this is the first half of our banana layer cake that I baked yesterday. I really wish you could smell it. It smells amazing. Right now we're just going to spread some of our mixture on top. I'm going to try and keep this as neat as possible. You can be pretty generous with this layer here. As generous as you would like to be, but I'm going to try and keep it on the insides as much as possible, so that when it sets, it won't be spilling out and oozing out all over the place. But if it does, that's okay too. We still gonna eat it. We're just gonna line some of these up on there, nice and pretty like. That's gonna give it a nice crunchy texture when it's all said and done. You can use half ones too, nobody's gonna see that. I'll squeeze one more right in there. Okay. Alright, here comes our second layer. I'm gonna put it right on top of there. Put more of our ice cream right on top. I'm gonna be kind of gentle with this, not mash it down too much, because this can be, you don't want to smash everything through. It's kind of a heavy cake. Put some banana slices in there. And I've got a little bit more of these crushed up vanilla wafers. I'm going to sprinkle that on there. And as it stands, she is ready to go in the freezer. We're going to let this sit in the freezer for at least 4 hours, and then we're going to come back and slice it. Voila. I hope y'all decide to try this, and whatever you do, keep baking.